Hello viewers of YouTube videos. This is another update video for the BMW. It's been a while. I figured we might as well make another video and see what else has been going on. So, last video it was going off to get a roll cage made. As you can see, we've had a whole lot of progress since the last video. We're pretty well, I mean, we're like 95% of the way to having a finished car. So pretty exciting. Everything's painted. There's a few more little aero parts and things to do. Might as well start with engine. So it's an M44 B19. It has, it's like 12.5, 13:1 compression. I didn't build the motor, but it's been in my circle of friends for a number of years. So it's a pretty stout little thing. S50 throttle bodies. It did have an airbox on it, but I've ditched the airbox in favor of stack injection and just doing things a little bit more like that. We've gone away from brake booster. We're going with one of the comp brake pedal boxes. It still uses the factory clutch master and slave. I'm just using a different reservoir. Stock fan, it's only an M44, it doesn't really need that much cooling power. Brakes are off an E36, they're 323. So they're not the biggest brakes, but we've only got 15-inch wheels, so they are plenty for this point in time. Seats all mounted, switch panel, of course we've got the good shit. Also running a Haltech dash. Moving backwards, so these are, that's a drop-in fuel pump carrier that I had made to run a Deechworks 200. I might put in some pictures in the video there somewhere. Getting around to the back of the car, typical sort of setup, surge tank, pumps, yada yada. These are the wheels, BBS RS232 I think they are. They're 15x7. We have MRF semi-slicks on them at the moment. Don't know if we'll keep running these. Do have a Super Tourer wing to go on as part of class rules. Shot inside. So the factory fuel pump setup just has, if you're familiar with BMWs, just has the one fuel pump in the right hand side and has a Venturi set up in the left hand side. In this instance we have two fuel pumps, so I have the left fuel pump feeding the right side of the tank, and the right side of the tank feeds the surge tank, and then the surge tank returns to the left hand side. Back shot of all the spaghetti. Battery, might keep that battery, might not, we'll see how we go. Gearbox, it's just a Getrag 220. Should be plenty, at least for this thing anyway. Do have a Getrag 260, 240, I don't know. Better than what I've got anyway to go in it. So that's a little bit from up here. We'll go up and have a look underneath. Alrighty, so up underneath, BC dampers, like the Ute, mix Ute, iBark helper springs. We are using the standard 3/1/8 sway bar. Just for now, it's really like just to try things, see how they go. It doesn't cost me anything to keep using the factory stuff for now. We can always upgrade it later. E36 lower arms, E90 rack ends, E36 rod ends, obviously modifying a little bit to suit. It still has the standard silver tag rack in it. Purple tag is definitely a must eventually, but for now, right at this point in time, it's all about reusing stuff that we've already got. So also use the standard tubular IS headers. Do have I think it's 2 3/4 stainless exhaust, isn't yet mounted. Did come off a coupe, so some of the mounting stuff's a little bit different, but it does fit. Moving further around to the back. As you can see, everything's been painted, powder coated where necessary. We are running an adjustable lower arm just for a little bit more camber. We can't get enough out of the upper arm for what we want to do. Diff is just, it's a 345. It's pretty tall for what, if you run anything but a 15, it's like excessively tall. But of course there's always stuff available to deal with that later. So that's pretty well it as it goes for update videos. Plan was to try and get it running this weekend. We've got some starter issues, which kind of sucks, but it's a weekend, can't really get stuff, so it is what it is. Hopefully we should have a running video soon.